Hatshepsut wasn't just a pharaoh. She changed the game in ancient Egypt, and her story is incredible. Ancient Egypt was full of mystery, treasure, and powerful pharaohs. They ruled for centuries, building massive pyramids, temples, and tombs that still amaze us today. But among these rulers, one pharaoh stands out: Hatshepsut. She was a pioneer who broke all the rules and changed history forever. Born into Egypt's 18th dynasty, Hatshepsut was the daughter of Pharaoh Thutmose I and Queen Ahmose. From an early age, she was surrounded by the grandeur and politics of the Egyptian royal court. Her father, Thutmose I, was a warrior king who expanded Egypt's borders, and young Hatshepsut watched as he led armies and built grand monuments. This upbringing, combined with her royal bloodline, would set the stage for her eventual rise to power. Her marriage to her half-brother, Thutmose II, was not uncommon for Egyptian royalty. Royal siblings often married to keep the bloodline pure and maintain political stability. As queen, Hatshepsut played a supportive role, but it's likely that she also exerted influence behind the scenes. She was already known for her intelligence and leadership abilities, qualities that would soon come to the forefront. When Thutmose II died unexpectedly, Egypt was left in a difficult situation. His son, Thutmose III, was too young to rule. Hatshepsut stepped in as regent, but she didn't stop there. Within a few years, she declared herself pharaoh, something almost unheard of for a woman at the time. To legitimize her rule, she carefully crafted her image. She wore the traditional clothing of a male pharaoh, including the ceremonial false beard and the crown, showing that she was Egypt's rightful ruler. Her coronation was a major event. In the Grand Temple of Amun, priests performed rituals to formally crown her as pharaoh. Hatshepsut presented herself as a god-king, equal to any man who had ruled before her. This was more than just a political move. It was a statement of power and divine right. Once in power, Hatshepsut set her sights on strengthening Egypt. One of her most famous achievements was her expedition to the land of Punt, a mysterious kingdom to the south of Egypt, possibly located in modern-day Somalia or Eritrea. Hatshepsut's trade mission to Punt brought back riches that revitalized Egypt's economy. The expedition returned with valuable resources like gold, incense, ebony, and exotic animals, treasures that not only increased Egypt's wealth, but also showed Hatshepsut's diplomatic skill. But trade wasn't her only focus. Hatshepsut was also a prolific builder. Her most famous project was the temple at Deir el-Bahri, a magnificent structure carved into the cliffs near the Valley of the Kings. The temple's design was revolutionary, with its grand terraces, colonnades, and ramps. Deir el-Bahri became a symbol of her reign and remains one of the most iconic monuments in Egyptian history. It was dedicated to the god Amun, but it also served as a testament to Hatshepsut's divine right to rule. Hatshepsut's reign was peaceful compared to many other pharaohs. While her predecessors had focused on military conquests, she emphasized economic prosperity and internal development. This didn't mean she ignored Egypt's defenses. She maintained a strong army and secured Egypt's borders. However, her reign is remembered more for stability and prosperity than for war. Her stepson, Thutmose III, eventually grew into a capable warrior king, but Hatshepsut remained in power for over 2 decades. The relationship between the two remains a mystery. Some historians believe that there may have been tension, but others suggest that Thutmose III accepted his stepmother's reign while preparing to take over after her death. When Hatshepsut died, Thutmose III became one of Egypt's greatest military rulers, expanding the empire to its largest extent. But in the years after her death, something strange happened. Many of Hatshepsut's statues were defaced, and her name was removed from monuments. For centuries, it seemed like her memory had been erased from history. Some believe this was done by Thutmose III to ensure that his own legacy wasn't overshadowed by hers. Others think it was part of a wider attempt to restore traditional male rule in Egypt. However, Hatshepsut's legacy couldn't be completely erased. Archaeologists rediscovered her story in the 19th century, and today she is recognized as one of Egypt's greatest pharaohs. Her reign showed that a woman could successfully lead one of the world's most powerful civilizations. She broke barriers and proved that leadership is not defined by gender. Hatshepsut's story is a reminder of the power of resilience and vision. She ruled not by force, but through diplomacy, trade, and grand building projects. Her temple at Deir el-Bahri still stands as a symbol of her greatness, and her legacy continues to inspire us today. So what do you think of Hatshepsut's incredible story? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about remarkable women in history, be sure to check out our other videos, where we explore the lives of women who dared to defy convention and make their mark on the world. Thanks for watching.